Good morning and welcome to Briar University's 87th Commencement Celebration. I am Todd Nealing, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. We are honored to welcome Governor Kim Reynolds, distinguished members of the Briar University Board of Trustees, President Rochelle Karstens, students, faculty and staff, alumni, families, and friends to today's commencement exercises. Before we begin today's commencement, I ask you to take a moment and recognize members of the Briarcliff community who have entered into eternal life during this past academic year. Thank you. At this time, I would ask that all gentlemen remove their mortarboards or caps for the singing of the national anthem and invocation. Brandy Truckee, a senior music major and our 2018 salutatorian, will be singing our national anthem today. At the conclusion of the national anthem, please remain standing for the invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets would go, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is my pleasure to introduce Sister Janet May, Director of Campus Ministry at Briarcliff University, to offer the invocation. Gentlemen, hats off still.
Let us pause to be aware of the presence of God in our midst. God of joy and hope, we gather today to praise and thank you for your ever-present love in each of our lives. Our hearts are full of gratitude today for the graduates of Briarcliff University who are before us. Your spirit of wisdom has empowered them to achieve this long-awaited milestone in their lives. We are grateful for the many blessings they have received during these years of academic, spiritual, and personal growth. Thank you for their parents and family members who have supported them on this academic journey. We remember in grateful prayer the deceased members of our graduates who have moved into the fullness of life with you and are with them in spirit today. Thank you for the faculty and staff members of Briarcliff who have challenged and encouraged them to develop their gifts and talents and provided a caring community and Franciscan value-centered environment. Thank you, too, for the friends and classmates who have companioned them along the way and helped them develop lifelong relationships. And it is with deep gratitude that we thank you, our loving and generous God, for your never-ending love during the joys and challenges of these years. We ask a special blessing now on our honorees and speakers. Fill our graduates this day with gratitude, humility, love, and faith as we now honor them for their achievements and send them forth into a hope-filled future. We pray all this relying on the presence of your Holy Spirit in our lives. Amen.
Thank you, Sister Janet. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Rochelle Karstens, President of Briar University.
Good morning. We're thankful for this weather today, that it's not 100 degrees and humid in here, right? We are pleased and honored to welcome all of you to Briar Cliff's campus today. I would like to begin by welcoming Governor Kim Reynolds. Thank you for being with us today. We look forward to your commencement address and to honoring you later for your commitment to education. I would also like to recognize and thank Briar Cliff's distinguished faculty for their service and commitment to higher education and to our students. Faculty, please rise and be recognized. Thank you. Staff and administration, please rise and be recognized for your valued service and dedication to our students. Thank you. At this time, please allow me to introduce our leadership team. Dr. Todd Kneeling, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mr. Ken Ryder, Vice President for Administration and Finance. You can go ahead and stand. Ms. Tina Stroud, Vice President for University Relations, and Mr. Matt Thompson, Acting Vice President for Enrollment Management. Thank you. And finally, I am honored to introduce dedicated members of our Board of Trustees. Please rise when I call your name. Mr. Bailey Alfs, Mr. Ken Beaulieu, Mr. Ron Bond, Sister Marie Segrand, Sister Pat Doty, Sister Kate Katoski, Ms. Barb Newhouse, Mr. Nick Roth, Mr. Mark Schuett, Mr. David Simmons, Sister Marge Stott, and Dr. Pat Walsh. Thank you. Class of 2018, today is the day we reflect on your growth as a student at Briar Cliff, honoring your achievements and celebrating this exciting milestone. Congratulations. As I shared during honors convocation last week, as president, it is my desire that you leave here today with one word branded in your minds: possibility. As the Catholic Franciscan learning place, Briar Cliff is committed to encouraging our students, all of you, to become the best version of you that you can become, to seek and expand the possibility of who you are and who you choose to be. This Franciscan tradition urges us to live a life of respect for all persons, reverence for creation, and a commitment to peacemaking, and to, at all times, strive to create community wherever you dwell. The Cliff has an exceptional way of transforming students beyond the realm of what was perceived possible into advocates of social justice, stewards of personal responsibility, and disciples of our Catholic Franciscan values. As many of you have done throughout your time here at the Cliff, I ask you to hear and live the words of Roy T. Bennett: turn your obstacles into opportunities and your problems into possibilities. I know many of you who have achieved amazing goals while overcoming countless obstacles throughout your journey here at the Cliff. I urge all of you to humbly celebrate your triumphs and your success in earning the privilege of walking across this stage today. And if you ever get to a point in your journey where you no longer see possibility, remember these wise words of St. Francis of Assisi: start by doing what is necessary, then do what is possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. One step at a time. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, President Karstens. The student speaker has been a long-standing tradition of our commencement ceremony. Each year, many students compete for the honor of speaking for the graduating class. This year, we are honored to introduce you to Jamie Jacobsen, a social work and education major from Omaha, Nebraska. Please join me in welcoming Jamie Jacobsen to the podium.
Good morning, President Karstens, Sisters of St. Francis, Briarcliff University Board, faculty, staff, maintenance and events crews. The first thing that I would like to do this morning is extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for making this day possible for myself and my fellow classmates of the class of 2018. I would also like to thank Governor Reynolds for being here, as well as our loved ones. Thank you all for coming today. As Dr. Nealing said, my name is Jamie Jacobsen, and I double majored in social work and English, actually. Had to give my professor some credit. During my time at Briarcliff, I ran cross country and track, was a part of the honors program, copy edited the Briarcliff Review, and more. It's a little bit strange for me to be putting all of that into the past tense, because in the last 4 years, all of my classes and activities have introduced me to some of my favorite people in this world, the class of 2018. As I stand on this stage today, I am blessed to be able to say that I know a great majority of my classmates sitting before me. And maybe you're thinking, well, of course you know everyone, you would have to, this is a small school. Yes, I have told people on numerous occasions, especially my friends who attend large universities, that Briarcliff is small. But the word small can carry a negative connotation sometimes. And so I always feel the need to add, but it's special. But how is it special? How does one explain the feeling of a place to another who has never been there? How would you describe the atmosphere of Briarcliff University to someone who could barely point out Sioux City, Iowa on a map? The one phrase that I have used over and over again, and I have heard numerous occasions from my classmates, is this: it's the people. Yes, Briarcliff has incredible views from the top of the cliff, and Java City coffee is amazing. The Mac Lab is state-of-the-art, and we have a lot of successful sports teams. We have close to 40 undergraduate degrees and 10 graduate degrees offered here. But the best thing about Briarcliff is definitely the people. It is the fact that you can always count on someone to lend you a meal swipe if you accidentally leave your student ID back in the dorm. It is knowing that the person in front of you walking into Heelan Hall will hold the door open for you. It is seeing the smiles on staff members' faces when they pour lemonade for someone at our Christmas party for people with disabilities. It is hearing your professor and his family cheer for you as you run the final stretch of a race at Sioux City Relays. It is realizing that even though you moved away from college, your second family is here at Briarcliff. It is the fact that you and your roommates have almost gotten written up for laughing together late into the night. That you have friends who would brave winter storms to pick you up cold medicine when you're sick. It is having coaches who call you kiddo. It is being loved and being special. Because at this university, unlike at most, students are not just numbers. No one is just a student at Briarcliff, because every student is Briarcliff. It is the small ways that we serve each other with kindness, that we care for one another, true to our Catholic Franciscan identity, that make Briarcliff not just a place, but a community of people who care about people. As I look out into the class in front of me, I see people with whom I have shared 4 years' worth of memories. I not only see a group of people who have formed lifelong friendships with each other, I see talented athletes and artists. I see students who commute each day, students with families, students continuing their degrees through graduate programs. I see people I have picked up off the ice during ice skating nights, people I have done group projects with and have eaten in the cafeteria with, people I have laughed and cried with on retreats and have done service with in various ways. We are, and I know I'm biased, but I'm going to say it anyway, an incredibly successful group. I can't imagine that such a diverse yet cohesive class has ever existed before us. In my classmates, I see future lawyers, dentists, nurses and nurse practitioners, physical therapists, teachers, social workers, artists, accountants, business people, scientists, and so much more. Many of us have already accepted jobs after graduation or have been accepted into graduate programs. Others are planning weddings, and still others their children's high school graduation parties. Yet, no matter where we go or what we do, we will not forget Briar Cliff. We will carry with us the lessons that we have learned here, applying them to our daily lives. After supporting each other through triumphs and trials, cheering each other to this finish line, it is time to take the atmosphere of Briar Cliff, the one where people care about people, and spread it throughout our world. To my professors and coaches, you have taught us more than we could have ever imagined. Thank you. To the staff, you and the work that you do are not unnoticed and are very appreciated. To our president, board, and the Sisters of St. Francis, thank you for making our Briar Cliff experiences possible. To my loved ones and to my classmates' loved ones, thank you for all of the sacrifices that you have made to help us here today. We couldn't have done it without you. And to my beloved class of 2018, I wish you all of my love and prayers in your future endeavors. Our Briar Cliff education has been a great gift, so let us, in return, strive to give back to the larger community and to our world, remembering these words from St. Francis. When you leave this earth, you can take with you nothing that you have received, only what you have given. God bless, and thank you.
I get to go after that. Thank you, Jamie, for sharing your insights. We couldn't agree more. Briar Cliff is indeed a very special place. At this time, it is my pleasure to present a special award, the Briar Cliff University Medal. Established by Briar Cliff University Board of Trustees in 1973, the Briar Cliff Medal recognizes human service by persons who have made great contributions to Briar Cliff, or individuals whose contributions to education, religion, or government have been significant. This year, we are pleased to recognize the impact of not one individual with this award, but the remarkable impact of a group of individuals. I'm very pleased to announce the recipients of this year's Briar Cliff University Medal are the Sisters of St. Francis of Dubuque. It is my honor and privilege to invite the sisters to join me on the stage. Sister Kate Katoski, Sister Marie Seagrand, Sister Pat Doty, Sister Marge Stott, Sister Shirley Finneran, Sister Janet May, Sister Ruth Schock, Sister Mary Jane Koenigs. If any of these women have impacted you in any way, please show them your appreciation. Briar Cliff University stands here today because of the vision of the Sisters of St. Francis, a vision that began in 1929, a Catholic college for women. The sister spirit for education, even in Briar Cliff's earliest days, was evident in every detail, from the bricks and mortar and the university's initial program offerings to the sisters' mission for Briar Cliff. The Sisters of St. Francis believed education must not only prepare one for citizenship, but also prepare one for eternity. That belief was and still is deep-rooted in Briar Cliff's liberal arts curriculum. The sisters' enduring commitment to Catholic Franciscan education has touched thousands of lives since Briar Cliff's inception. And their passion for transformation has allowed Briar Cliff to see profound growth from a 2-year women's college to the 4-year coeducational graduate and undergraduate university we are today. During this time, the sisters' leadership has continued to have a significant influence on the day-to-day education, service, and sense of community that occurs here on the Cliff. The sisters' generosity extends beyond their tremendous gifts of leadership, including their service on our Board of Trustees, vision, and innovation. Their philanthropic support of this university serves as an inspiration to all of us, creating countless opportunities for the entire Briar Cliff community and for many of you individually. Generosity lives here at the Cliff because of you, the Sisters of St. Francis. Thank you for instilling the Franciscan values of caring, service, and openness to all on each of us, and for your unwavering commitment to Briar Cliff. It is our pleasure to present the 2018 Briar Cliff University Medal to the Sisters of St. Francis of Dubuque.
I am most pleased and humbled to accept this Briar Cliff Medal in recognition of the Sisters of St. Francis of Dubuque. Over the years, nearly 200 Franciscan sisters loved their service at Briar Cliff. They were women who established this institution in a most unlikely place, in a most unlikely time of the 1929-30 Great Depression. They were the faculty, the staff, the administration, the board, and for decades, the cooks, the cleaners, and the grounds crew. As you leave the campus today, I invite you to walk through the prayer garden next to Our Lady of Grace Chapel, and there see the names of these sisters. We are deeply grateful to all who have walked with us over the years. From the first 25 women who enrolled in 1930, the thousands of day students and residents over 88 years, the men who helped create a coeducational student body in 1966, all the dedicated lay faculty, staff, and administrators, and all at the university today, with an enrollment of 1,187 undergraduate and graduate students from 41 states and 16 international countries. The faithfulness and trust of administration, faculty, staff, students, press, parents, and alumni during times of plenty and times of scarcity have inspired our ongoing commitment and continued support. The number of sisters who served at Briar Cliff were a phenomenon of their time. Today, as the number of sisters decreases, we trust that the values, commitment, and spirit of the Briar Cliff community will continue the Franciscan presence, maintaining Briar Cliff as the premier Catholic Franciscan learning place. We thank you.
Okay, we have another award. The Spirit of St. Francis Award was established by Briar University in 2006 to honor individuals who exemplify the Franciscan spirit of service and concern for others through contributions to society and a value-centered professional and family life. I am very pleased to recognize our 2018 recipient of the Spirit of St. Francis Award, Dr. Robert Olson. Dr. Olson, as an Emeriti faculty member, you have made a lasting impact on not only the biology department here at Briar, but also the hundreds of students who had the privilege of learning from you. It has been said that remarkable educators instill a love of learning. You did that through your vision for Briar and your passion for giving students a one-of-a-kind education that inspired their thirst for more knowledge. Known for your soft-spoken humor and tireless dedication, you ignited students' imagination through hands-on experiences. Because of your efforts and innovation, the university's Human Cadaver Laboratory remains one of the region's only educational cadaver labs. Many graduates attest to the profound influence the lab, and specifically your instruction, had on their professional success. One graduate, now a doctor, commented that her main reason for choosing Briar was because she met you during her first visit to the Cliff. That day changed her educational trajectory, allowing her to pursue her dreams close to home. Your generous service to Briar University has been recognized with previous distinctions, including the university's Distinguished Faculty Scholar Award in 2004, the Paul and Frances Duff Pursuit of Excellence Award in 2011, and the Presidential Distinguished Leadership Award in 2012. And the honor is continuing today. Outside of your contributions to Briar you have exemplified our Franciscan values through your tireless work with Hospice of Siouxland. In the Franciscan spirit of caring, your work with hospice patients and their family members is a display of your compassion and empathy for humankind. In gratitude for your service to Briar and in recognition of your service to our community, it is our pleasure to present you with the 2018 Spirit of St. Francis Award. We are pleased to have in our midst today Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds for today's commencement and for the presentation of a special honorary degree in recognition of her distinguished service to our state. I would ask Governor Reynolds, Dr. Kneeling, and Mr. Steve Freeman, Chair of Briar Board of Trustees, to join me at the podium. Governor Reynolds, as a fifth-generation Iowan from St. Charles, Iowa, you clearly understand the impact community can have on one's life. Growing up in St. Charles, you learned the importance of community, love of country and discipline, all attributes which have played a positive role throughout your life. Your parents taught you that with hard work, high expectations, and a passion for what you do, anything is possible. It is a philosophy you have instilled in your three daughters, Jennifer, Nicole, and Jessica, their spouses, and your 9 grandchildren, who will be descending on your home tomorrow for Mother's Day. It is your drive to make a difference that led you to a life in politics, a path you did not predict for yourself as a small-town girl in St. Charles, Iowa. Positions as the Clark County Treasurer, State Senator, and Lieutenant Governor prepared you for your current role as Iowa's 43rd governor and the first woman in our state to hold this esteemed position. In the midst of serving our state, you returned to school, earning your degree from Iowa State University. It was a lifelong personal goal made possible because of your perseverance, passion for education, and belief in your own personal mantra that anything is possible with hard work. Today, you serve on President Trump's Task Force on Apprenticeship Expansion and National Governors Association's Executive Committee. In addition, you are active on the National Governors STEM Advisory Council, EPIC Corporate Challenge, and Million Women Mentors. In 2017, your advocacy for STEM-related education and careers was recognized with the National Stand Up for STEM Award, and you were inducted into the Iowa Women's Hall of Fame. On behalf of the Briar Cliff Board of Trustees, it is my distinct pleasure to award you with the Doctor of Humane Letters for your distinguished public service and remarkable contributions to the state of Iowa. You don't get to sit down. Please join me in congratulating Governor Reynolds as the recipient of this very special honorary degree.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to start my remarks with tears in my eyes, so I am so honored. Thank you very much. President Karstens, Dr. Kneeling, Sisters of St. Francis, the board, distinguished graduates, family members, and guests, I can't begin to tell you how honored I am to be with you today. I'd like to congratulate this year's award winners, as well as acknowledge Jamie Jacobsen for her heartfelt remarks this morning. I've known Jamie for several years, and she's an outstanding student, compassionate individual, and talented athlete. I'm confident that Jamie's success at Briar Cliff will follow her into her chosen field of social work. I'd also like to express my sincere appreciation to Briar Cliff and the Board of Trustees for conferring upon me the Doctorate of Humane Letters honoris causa. Education is extremely important to me. I have always believed education is the true equalizer among people. A person can come from the smallest town, live on the busiest corner, or grow up in the most challenging of circumstances. But if he or she is driven to get a quality education, anything is possible. And I know, as you heard, because earning a college degree was a personal goal of mine for a really long time. And after many years, kids, work, and night classes, in 2016, at the age of 57, while serving as the Lieutenant Governor, I did it. I finally crossed the stage to receive my college diploma. I didn't like starting something and not finishing it, and I wanted my grandchildren, and most importantly, Iowans, to know that it's never too late. I was determined that just because life got in the way, it didn't mean that my dream was forever out of reach. remember, it is never too late to chase your dream. It's just like the dream that the Sisters of St. Francis of Dubuque had when they founded Briar Cliff in 1929 on a briar patch in Sioux City. They dreamed of having a university by women for women, and the Franciscan values the sisters brought to campus decades ago are still very much alive in each of you today. This morning's commencement ceremony represents the culmination of your tenacity, commitment, and discipline to academic success. You set a goal, you worked hard, and you stayed focused. And it is so inspiring to look out among you and see the next generation of talent who are ready to walk out these doors and take advantage of the unexpected opportunities that await you. You know, since an early age, I've always been curious about how people take advantage of unexpected opportunities that life presents us. In my case, how does a small-town girl from rural Iowa one day run for county office, serve as a state senator, be elected lieutenant governor, and now have the amazing honor as governor to serve Iowans at the highest level? I believe it is reflective of what can happen when you have a passion for what you do, you want to make a difference, you're not afraid to challenge yourself or to go out there and work for it. Growing up in a small town had a big impact on my life. It's where I learned the guiding principles that have shaped and prepared me for success and for life's unexpected opportunities. And this morning I'd like to take a few moments to share 3 of those principles with you. And that is be fearless, never give up, and be true to yourself. So let's begin with being fearless and moving beyond the unknown with courage. If I had waited till I thought I was prepared or comfortable to try new things or take on new challenges, I would not be governor today. The people that I admire most, they didn't get where they are because everything worked out. They got there because things didn't. And they were fearless, adventurous, bold, and willing to step outside their comfort zone, even when weighed down with great uncertainty. They didn't retreat when things got tough. They moved through it and handled it. So your ability to handle it comes from the grace of the Sisters of St. Francis and the teachings of the Briar Cliff faculty during your time here. And that's important because your journey after graduation will bring new people, incredible adventures, and a few unexpected challenges. The unknown doesn't have to be uncomfortable or feared. It can be one of the most exciting experiences in your lifetime. So let fear be a catalyst for action rather than a justification for inaction. By moving through the unknown and courageously conquering the challenges before you, you'll gain confidence, strength, and it'll make you even more prepared for the next unknown you confront. I think Teddy Roosevelt said it best when he said, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." So I'm challenging all of you to be the leaders and pave the way for others to follow. Be fearless and move beyond the unknown with courage and faith. The second principle is never give up. Throughout my career, I've tried to approach each day with grace, courage, gratitude, humility, and purpose. God guides me through prayer, my daily devotion, lifts my heaviest burdens, and offers His grace when I need it most. And His grace has led me through some very, very difficult times in my life. I was raised with a good old Iowa work ethic, a can-do attitude, and a belief that anything is possible. And if something sets you back or you fail, you learn from it, you come back from it wiser and more determined than ever before. The only way you fail is if you quit believing in yourself and give up. Life's not easy, but I believe that God places challenges and people in our paths to help us become the person that we are to be. So embrace those challenges and unexpected opportunities fearlessly and never, ever give up. Which leads me to the last principle, and the one that's probably the most important, and that's always be true to yourself. Everyone has a personal philosophy derived from his or her core values and beliefs. And the short version of my philosophy is never let others define who you are or what you can be. If you want to be happy in life, you must be comfortable with your true self and be passionate about your life's work. You are the designer of your destiny. So write out your ideal life like you've already lived it, and then let go, trust, and enjoy the ride. I'm living my ideal life. I love waking up every single day with the opportunity to make a difference, to network, collaborate, and seek out folks who are on the cutting edge to help connect the dots and ideas to shape the state in which we live. And during your time at BCU, you've had many opportunities to experience that feeling as well. Many of you have volunteered your time within Siouxland community. Some of you, like the 2018 graduates, Jamie Jacobsen, Abby Gearhart, Grace Herbold, Rinaldi Johnavie, and John Lynch, chose professions, and that's a small sample, chose professions to help others. Jamie will be working in a hospice. Abby will be using science to solve world problems. Grace and John will be using their physical therapy doctorates to heal others, and Rinaldi will be protecting citizens as a police officer. Those few that I mentioned represent the dreams, aspirations, and abilities that exist throughout the class of 2018. As this year's graduates, each of you has proven that you have what it takes to succeed on your journey beyond today. So my closing words are simple. Tomorrow begins a new chapter in your life. It's a chance to leave behind any doubts about your future. You can move beyond the expectations of others as you write the next chapter in your life. It's hard to believe it was almost a year ago that I was sworn in as Iowa's first female governor, which was both humbling and exciting. I said that I would do my best to serve as a role model for others to follow, and I hope to emulate the finest qualities of those who led before me. However, it is my responsibility, my challenge, to do my best to give historians the opportunity to write much more than she was Iowa's first female governor. While I am extremely proud of that fact, there needs to be so much more to the story. Just like your story needs to expand beyond this morning's graduation ceremony. Your next chapter can be filled with many, many great accomplishments, with page upon page about how you made your community, state, and nation a better place to live, work, and innovate. Because I know that you're the leaders who aren't afraid of the unknown. It's your hard work, perseverance, and can-do attitude that will solve some of the most pressing problems facing society today. And I know you will stay true to who you are throughout your journey, because you are the class of 2018, and I cannot be more proud to stand before you today. May God bless each and every one of you, your family, loved ones, the great state of Iowa, and of course, this amazing country in which we live. God bless you.
Governor Reynolds, thank you very much for a wonderful and insightful commencement address. Congratulations again on your Doctor of Humane Letters degree. 4 years ago, our undergraduate students met in the Chapel of Our Lady of Grace for the matriculation ceremony and the signing of the registry book. The registry book they signed is displayed here just beside the stage. During that matriculation ceremony 4 years ago, our new undergraduate students pledged to respect all members of the university community, to honor the standards of true scholarship, and to discover the lifelong joys of learning, discovery, and achievement. The diplomas they are about to receive from President Carstens are symbolic of the promises these students have fulfilled. We will now confer our academic degrees. As recognition for completing the degree requirements for the Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Master of Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Social Work, graduates will now come forward to receive their diplomas from President Karstens. Our graduates will also receive the San Damiano Crucifix. I now ask the first row of graduating students to please rise and come forward. Out of respect for all degree recipients, I ask that you hold your applause until all graduates have been recognized. Trudy Bader, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Annette Linga Fambu, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Jennifer Grieman, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Jackie Kukta, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Frances Nebby, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Mendy Stusser, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Uchenna Stephanie Yukoa, Doctor of Nursing Practice. A little tongue-tied. Justin Blatchford, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Candace Burton, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Derek Durst, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Blair Elbeck, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Cassandra Fesky, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Ryan Fraley, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Rachel Elizabeth Gazda, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Ashley Ann Guarino, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Charles Gunderson, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Grace Herbold, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Jordan Huffman, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Haley Jackson, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Brittany Cathall, Doctor of Physical Therapy. John Lynch, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Sarah Panic, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Courtney Robinson, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Stephanie Senni, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Sarah Sitzman-Ruley, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Ryan Sote, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Alexander Dodds, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Miranda Ross, Kinesiology and Human Performance. David Carr, Management, Human Resource Management. Erica Carter, Management, Human Resource Management. Alexander Glaros, Management, Leadership. Eric Griffith, Management, Sports. Jackson Lenore, Management, Sports. Meta Otten, Management, Leadership. Justin Stragliotti, Management, Sports. Tyler Wells, Management, Sports. Carrie A. Conrad, Management, Healthcare Administration. Aaron Ernst, Management, Healthcare Administration. Roberto Ironshell, Management, Healthcare Administration. Jesse Korek, Behavior Analysis. Christina Lane, Behavior Analysis. Brooke Wellendorf, Behavior Analysis. Shayna Archer, Nursing. Michelle M. Danielson, Nursing. Michael Wayne Gravengood, Nursing. Katie Hassler, Nursing. Courtney Mayo, Nursing. Ashley Moisen, Nursing. Cyrus Manda Ambaya, Nursing. Allison Owings, Nursing. Joseph Patach, Nursing. Josh Peterson, Nursing. Ryan Pope, Nursing. Ashton Pruitt, nursing. Brandy Shave, nursing. Sarah Lorraine Snyder, nursing. Amanda Toms, nursing. Dana Van Middendorp, nursing. Angela Vall, nursing. Melissa Wright, nursing. Now present degree candidates for the Bachelor of Arts. Logan Adam, History, Secondary Education, and magna cum laude. Charlotte Marie Alston, Art, Actuarial Science. Laura Berry, Psychology, summa cum laude. Madeline Boffman, Journalism and Mass Communications. Jared Benson, Elementary Education. Peter Beresford, Business Administration. Caitlin Mary Berg, Elementary Education, summa cum laude. Jared Betts, Elementary Education. Jory Boyenton, Journalism and Mass Communications. Emily Catherine Bramlett, Music, K-12 Education, cum laude. Angel Chagola, Criminal Justice. Bill Clifford, Psychology. Taylor Klein, History, Spanish. Angel Delgado, Sociology. Annie Dewberry, Elementary Education. Melissa Ditter, Business Administration, summa cum laude. Nicole Edenfield, Journalism and Mass Communications.
Thank you.
Ty Edwards, Graphic Design. Suthan Engelkeys, Business Administration, summa cum laude. Charlie Enright, Psychology, cum laude. Joellen Farnick, Graphic Design. Alec J. Fisher, Art, Business Administration. Trevor Keith Gervais, Business Administration. James Glaros, Business Administration. Megan Glover, Journalism and Mass Communications. Maricela Gonzalez, Multidisciplinary, Social Work, and Psychology. Jack Gray, Business Administration. Sunny Galesian, Business Administration, Psychology. Joseph Heinrichs, Psychology. Kylie Hickman, Elementary Education. Claire Holman, Business Administration, Accounting, Marketing, cum laude. Jacob Horn, Criminology. Ben Hunnell, English. Andrew Huntington, Business Administration. Hannah Husted, Accounting. Edson Ireneo, Criminology. Rinaldi Janvier, Criminal Justice. Kwame Johnson, Business Administration. Miles Jones, Criminal Justice, Sociology. Alyssa Kelleher, Psychology, summa cum laude. Natasha Kellogg, Secondary Education, English, cum laude. Anna Cook, Elementary Education, cum laude. Devin O. Cruz, Business Administration. Andrea Lahowitz, English, Writing. Lahowitz. I think I got it that time. James Lang, Sports Management, Business Administration, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Lean, Elementary Education. Jorge Lopez, Business Administration. Lucas Maganero, Business Administration. Sydney Marks, Journalism and Mass Communication. Mackenzie Martin, Multidisciplinary, Psychology, Education, and Criminal Justice. Emma McElroy, History, Secondary Education. Bailey Meyer, Psychology. Ricky D. Miranda, Criminology. Simon Moore, Psychology. Jesse Motley, Business Administration. Eric Narcia, Business Administration. Marissa Pilato, Criminology. Sonia Odalis Perea Morales, Art, Writing. Ian Peterson, History. Malik Peterson, Business Administration. Marissa Prachinsky, Business Administration. Shiloh Rave Rich, Graphic Design. Katie Romero, Criminal Justice. Marissa Angela Rossi, Graphic Design. Nathaniel Saxa, Business Administration. Emily Shea Sandberg, Graphic Design. Mackenzie Schindler, Writing. Peyton Riley Sherman, Criminology. Jordan Schultz, Criminology. John Shadursky, Multidisciplinary, Psychology and Kinesiology and Human Performance. Prince Shima, Journalism and Mass Communications. Richard Sabanda, Psychology. Samuel Sneed, Accounting, Business Administration, summa cum laude, honors, and valedictorian. Lindsay Sorley, Elementary Education. Morgan Steele, Psychology. Molly Stos, Elementary Education. Andrew Stover, Business Administration, summa cum laude. Julie Targi, Journalism and Mass Communications, magna cum laude. David Thomas, English, multidisciplinary political science and philosophy. Andrew Tibbetts, Elementary Education. Brandy Truckee, Music, summa cum laude, and salutatorian. Shannon Van Beest, Psychology, Art. Tyler Vanderham, Business Administration. Derek Webb, History. Paul Weber, Secondary Education, History, summa cum laude. It's the right Paul Weber this time. Ellie Wager, Elementary Education, magna cum laude. Michelle Wilsey, Accounting, summa cum laude. Joanna Wilson, Multidisciplinary, Music, Journalism, and Mass Communications. Blake Wilkin, Accounting. Mallory Woodring, Criminology. Tyler Wright, Criminal Justice. Dalton Anderson, Computer Science. Dylan Anderson, Computer Science. And I'll present degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science. Josh Belling, Computer Science. Anthony Lee Camacho, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Christopher Coleman, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Jake Dewey, Computer Science. Tyler Dre, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Doyle D. Dunham Jr., Computer Science, Criminology. Thomas Falk, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Avery Foltz, Environmental Science, Criminology. Brooke French, Kinesiology and Human Performance.
Thank you.
Abby Gerhardt, Biology, summa cum laude. Tiffany A. Goller, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Materno Hassan, Biology. Elizabeth Havenridge, Biology. Jacob William Hindman, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, Business Administration, Honors, and Magna Cum Laude. Lindsay Hunter, Biology, Psychology. Dylan Janacek, Mathematics, Business Administration, Magna Cum Laude. Kendra Kirsting, Environmental Science. Arnold Philip Kimball IV, Mathematics. Owen Lee, Chemistry. Anthony Mitchell Leon Guerrero, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Luke Lindsay, Mathematics. Jared Mao, Kinesiology and Human Performance. Casey James McAvoy, Biology, cum laude. Lauren Mudding, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Mustafa Moore, kinesiology and human performance. Brenna Oliver, kinesiology and human performance. Brittany Pallas, radiologic technology. Anna Pelzer, radiologic technology. Carly Polacek, biochemistry. Matthew Roberts, biology. Mackenzie Rusk, kinesiology and human performance. Nathan Ryan, biology. Avery Sitzman, medical lab science. Joshua P. Tapia, kinesiology and human performance. McKenna Taylor, kinesiology and human performance. Charlene Torres Garcia, biology. Christian Trujillo, biochemistry. Tracy Taylor Turner, environmental science, biology. Kristen Tweet, biology, summa cum laude. Andrea Urban, environmental science. Jessica Ann Welter, biology. Keely Woods, kinesiology and human performance. Now present degree candidates for the Bachelor of Nursing. Roja Abera, nursing. Zachary M. Ananovich, nursing, summa cum laude. Juliana Kasua Apaya, nursing. Everline Atandi, nursing, magna cum laude. Morgan Bathke, nursing, honors.
Thank you.
Tony Beck, nursing. Taylor Beisch, nursing, summa cum laude. Jonathan Chansa, nursing. Brianna Kolshin, nursing. Kendra Duncan, nursing. Toby Azamora, nursing. Callie Frisch, nursing, cum laude. Nicole Gotch, nursing. Ashley Hildreth, nursing, summa cum laude. Holly Hildreth, nursing, summa cum laude. Rosemary James, nursing. Rebecca Keith, nursing, magna cum laude. Vanessa Klug, nursing. Brooke Krager, nursing. Kylie Lefebvre, nursing, summa cum laude. Jennifer Lyle, nursing. Jairo O. Mamani, nursing, magna cum laude. Vita Mipesha, nursing, magna cum laude. Flora Mugeni, nursing. Sarah Muller, nursing, summa cum laude. Yvonne K. Munyanya, nursing. Sylvia Nyangwensha, nursing. Zainab Omar, nursing. John Pinkelman, nursing. Diana Schneider, nursing. Antoinette Schoonover, nursing, cum laude. Jenny Sese, nursing. Dominic O. Severio, nursing. Rebecca Talo, nursing. Luis Torres, nursing. Zach Bandera, nursing. Maricela J. Waldman, nursing. Melissa Wolf, nursing. And now I'll present degree candidates for the Bachelor of Social Work. Lorena Carmona, Social Work. Tandra Chambers, Social Work, magna cum laude. Christina Eagle Chasing, Social Work. Erica Daniels, Social Work, magna cum laude. Katrina Gresseth, Social Work, magna cum laude. Alyssa Hayes, Social Work. Jamie Jacobsen, Social Work, English, summa cum laude, and honors. Leslie James, Social Work. Carrie Johnson, Social Work, cum laude. Teresa Kroll, Social Work, magna cum laude. Marissa Messenger, social work.
Thank you.
Lashana Moyle, social work, sociology. And Griselda Oliveros, social work.
All candidates for the bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees, please rise. You have been recommended for these degrees by the faculty of Briar University in the event you have satisfied all requirements for graduation. And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Briar University Board of Trustees and the state of Iowa, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate degree, with all the rights, privileges, and honors hereunto appertaining. I hereby declare you worthy of the distinguished title of Briar University alumni with all attendant distinction, duties, and entitlements. Graduates, you have reached a significant milestone in your education. It is now time to signify your transition by placing your hand upon your tassel. You may now transfer your tassel to the left. Obviously, graduates, there are special people here today who have supported you in your journey. Please turn and express your appreciation to your parents, spouses, children, significant others, extended family, friends, and others. You may be seated. Class of 2018, as you celebrate today's milestone and embark on your journey of infinite opportunities, hold true to your Franciscan values. Let these values be your guide, no matter where this journey of life takes you. If you remain committed to caring, service, and openness to all, you will discover endless possibilities. I want to congratulate you not only for your academic achievements, but also for your outstanding decision you made when choosing to continue your education here at Briar University. A recent World Economic Forum survey of the world's leading top executives agreed the most important skills for jobs in 2020 will be complex problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and emotional intelligence. Precisely the sort of liberal arts education outcomes that were provided to you here at the Cliff. The combination of these characteristics develop lifelong learners who never stop seeking knowledge and their next best self. Congratulations on today's milestone, and Godspeed.
Gentlemen, at this time, please remove your mortarboards. And everyone, please rise and join the Briar Singers for the singing of the Briar hymn. After the hymn, please remain standing for the benediction that will be offered by Sister Kate Kotowski.
Let us unite our hearts in prayer and entrust our graduates to all that is sacred. While honoring Briar Cliff's great tradition and foundation as a Catholic Franciscan learning place, we also recognize that among you are persons of many faith traditions. In recognition of such, in the final blessing, I will refer to the divine within and among us by a multitude of sacred names. Please answer amen to each blessing. May the Creator who began this good work in you carry it through to completion, enabling you to use your talents to the fullest. May Adonai give you the grace to make wise choices and to be faithful to your commitments, always confident in the support of those who love you. May Christ bless you with discomfort at easy answers, at half-truths, and at superficial relationships, so that you will live deep within your heart. May Krishna bless you with anger at injustice, oppression, and exploitation of people, so that you will work for justice, equality, and peace. May the Great Spirit bless you with tears to shed for those who suffer pain, rejection, starvation, and war, so that you will reach out your hand to comfort them and change their pain into joy. May Allah bless you with the foolishness to think that you can make a difference in the world, so that you will do the things which others tell you cannot be done. May wisdom give you humility that leads you to continuous learning, and may your integrity be a gift to the world. May love deepen within you a life that is about caring community, peacemaking, reverencing creation, and connecting with joyful service. And may the Spirit of God be always with you.
I would like to thank all of those who have helped make today's commencement exercises so special. After the recessional, please join us for a reception in the Roth Atrium in Heelan Hall. I ask that audience members please remain standing at your seats until the Governor, President, the Platform Party, members of the Board of Trustees, the students, and the faculty have recessed. Thank you all for coming today, and congratulations, graduates.